Thank you for tuning in to Just Great Food today. Today we're going to be showing you how to make Italian Stromboli. All it requires is some fresh pizza dough, some Italian meats and cheeses, and fresh roasted vegetables, some fresh herbs, and man, all you have to do is roll out the dough, fill it, roll it up, and put it into a nice hot oven, and man, it gives you a great Italian sense of taste and smell inside your home. Man, we love it, and we want you to love it too. So the next step in this process is we're going to be taking our pizza dough, a little bit of flour, and our rolling pin. And if your wife's around, you don't want her to beat you in the head with it, so do it right. We're going to be taking the flour, a little bit of flour down on our tabletop here. Take your pizza dough, set it right on the flour. Make sure that you put flour on this side and pat it on there, because you don't want your rolling pin to stick, and if you do, just add a little bit of extra flour. And then you want to roll it, you want to turn it over, roll it away from you. You're trying to get a rectangular piece of dough because you're going to have a lot of ingredients going into a small piece of dough. We're almost there. One more flip. Pull it down. Look at that. Nice, long rectangle. Next step in the process, we're going to be putting the meats and cheeses inside of our Stromboli. We're going to start out with 5 slices of provolone. You just lay them all down. You don't want to keep them in about 1 inch from the edge all the way around, so you don't have it all melting out of the Stromboli. Then we're going to take capicola. We're going to lay capicola out. And you want to overlap the cheese so everything's going to get wrapped up nice and tight together. Next, we're going to take our pepperoni. We're going to put the pepperoni side by side, covering the capicola. So you have meats, cheeses already down. Now we're going to be adding some fresh roasted vegetables. So we have some roasted peppers, and I always like to alternate them, red and yellow. Then that way, when you cut the Stromboli, it looks nice and neat inside. That is, if you like to alternate them. If not, you can just throw them in there. Okay? Then we're going to be adding some roasted mushrooms. We have portobellos and white mushrooms that we pre-roasted. And you just put those on there like that. And you're saying, boy, how are you going to get all this stuff into that small little piece of dough? Well, we're going to show you. You want to take, next, you're going to put some mozzarella cheese. And you're just going to put that right on top of your fresh roasted mushrooms. Remember, you want to stay away from the edge of the dough. There we go. Now we have some fresh oregano. And fresh oregano we've cleaned and we've picked. And then we have some fresh basil. We're just going to break it. And you want to lay the basil out over top of the cheese. That's going to help your cheese from oozing out. It's going to act as a little barrier. That's one of the little secrets of making Stromboli. And basil, fresh, man, gives such a great flavor to Stromboli. Next, we're going to be laying down our Italian sausage. We're just going to set that on there. That's going to create another barrier. And I tell you what, if you make this at home, we would really love to see how it went for you by leaving a comment in the section below. Or if not, we will be selling this the whole next week after this video is uploaded to our new Just Great Food channel. Last but not least, we're going to take a little bit of marinara and just put it inside. It'll help to keep that Italian sausage moist and mix in with all those other flavors. And then you have to roll it. Here's one of the tricks. You have a lot of weight on the dough and you pull the dough out like this, because you need to get that first roll completely over top of the meats, the cheeses, and the roasted vegetables. So you take and pull it up and you flip it over. And you can actually press it to attach it to the other side of the dough. And there you have it. Now you want to take your edges, you want to fold them over and press them down. We've taken an egg and we've beaten it. We have just a little bit of egg wash here in our pastry brush, and you want to seal that edge up to prevent leakage. Fold it over, and now you have it almost all the way sealed. Move that out of the way. We're going to take and pull the dough. We're just going to flip it over. A little extra flour down because you're going to roll this. And then you're going to bring it back over again. You're going to take your little bit of egg wash, lift up the bottom, and this is just to seal the bottom for the moment. And then you're going to transfer it to your pan. Nice cookie sheet. Most folks have one at home. You roll it over, you pick it up, and you can give it a little stretch. You can give it a little bit of a stretch. Then you're going to want to paint it again with the egg wash. Now you notice we didn't use all the mozzarella. You can reserve some. You paint it with the egg wash. Taking a nice sharp knife, you're going to take and make some angled slits in the dough. It's going to help release some of that steam in there as it bakes in a 375 degree convection oven or a 425 degree conventional oven. Take that little bit of extra mozzarella that we had, and you're just going to lay it across the top. Nice and gently. And if a little falls off to the side, don't worry about it. Another key thing that you want to do to the pizza dough is you want to just give it a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper, and I love dry oregano on this. A little bit of dry oregano. That'll help season the top of that dough, and it'll be absolutely delicious. Okay guys, if you made this dish, please drop us a comment below and let us know how it came out. But if you did not make it and you want to try it, the next week after this video is uploaded, we'll be selling it at Four Seasons in downtown Pensacola. If you're local to the Pensacola area, come on in and stop by. Let us know if you like just great food.
Charles, you're not supposed to eat that food. Charles, don't eat it.
Man, that's delicious.